What is going on, my fitness peeps? Coach Jay in the house, my house, for another edition of WTF Wednesday. So where's the facts? What's the facts Wednesday? So this one, I'm going to talk about some fitness myths and some fitness facts, I guess. Some misconceptions about lifting weight. Too many times over the years I've heard, I don't want to lift weight because I don't want to, it doesn't burn, I don't lose weight. So I don't want to do any resistance training. All I want to do is cardio. Cardio is going to help me lose weight. So they're afraid to lift weights, or they're lifting weights, they get too bulky right away. So does lifting weights actually help you lose weight? The question here is, there's always a misconception between weight, pounds, or fat. So lifting weights will definitely burn calories. So we need to know the difference, like what fat is basically. All right. So there's a difference between weight and fat. So fat is kind of a fuel source. So whether it's like gas in your car or watts for a light bulb, it's gonna burn fuel. All right. So fat basically is your fuel source. So when you lift weights, when you run, whatever you do, you are burning calories, therefore burning fat. Now, weights though, however, when you do compound movements and you start to build muscle, so whether you're doing, when I talk about compound movement, so where there's multiple muscles involved in the movement, such as a squat where you're getting not only the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, the core, a chest press or a push-up where you're getting the shoulders, the triceps, the chest, the core. So multiple muscles working all at once. All right. So when all those muscles are working at once, your heart has to pump a little bit faster to get the blood flowing into those muscles. So that's going to increase the heart rate. Now, by adding a little bit more weight, adding a little bit more resistance to that chest press, to that squat, to that deadlift, your muscles have to work much more harder. Your heart has to pump a little bit faster. Therefore, your body actually is demanding more calories. So you're going to burn more calories, therefore burning fat. Now, the misconception here is that you're not losing weight, but you're losing fat. So because you're adding more muscle, all right? So, and then another misconception is that muscle weighs more than fat. Not true. 1 pound of fat, 1 pound of muscle, it's still 1 pound. So whether you have a pound of feathers or a pound of nails, they're both 1 pound. However, fat might take up this much space in the body, muscle might only take up this much space. So you're gonna lose. So you're gonna notice the difference in inches. You're gonna notice the difference in the way you feel energy-wise, strength-wise, as well as how your clothes fit, but you might not see it on the scale. So that's why the scale is very, what do you call it? I don't wanna say detrimental, but it can play mind games with you, all right? Because you could be adding more muscle at the same time burning fat. So not necessarily losing weight, but because you're burning fat and adding muscle, you are actually getting stronger and you are progressing. So your clothes are going to feel better, your energy is going to be higher, and then you are going to lose inches. Okay. So lifting weight, adding resistance training to your workout is absolutely going to help you burn fat. There is also the EPOC, so exercise post-oxygen consumption. So after lifting weights or after doing a high intensity interval training type of workout, your body's going to continue to demand more fuel. It's going to demand burn more calories throughout the day, even though you're done your workout. After a cardio session, if you're just running on a treadmill or going for a little run outside, spin, whatever it is, your body's basically going to be done burning calories within that time frame. So if you run for half an hour, you're done. Your body's going to kind of reset, and it's not going to demand as much oxygen or calories post-workout as if you did a resistance training HIIT session. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Also, for every pound of lean muscle we add on, there have been studies that show that you burn an extra 50 calories a day just by sitting around. So that's part of the EPOC. All right, so the more muscle you have, the more demand there is in the body to burn calories, because your muscles are begging for energy, begging for fuel. And so your muscles are going to be burning more calories. So that's where the diet comes in, of course, and that is another topic. But the main points for this is you need to know the difference between losing weight, and losing fat, okay? Also, by using compound movements and by adding a little resistance to your workout, your body is going to demand more calories, therefore burn more fuel, which will include fat. So that it is true, you will burn fat by lifting weights, but you might not lose weight because you're adding muscle. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I hope I didn't ramble on and just confuse you more. But let me know if you have any other questions and what other topics you guys want to see on WTF Wednesday. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.